Benny's can. No.
My service dog doesn't like me. My service dog doesn't want to be my service dog. Hey guys, this is Kelly. Welcome to my channel, Incredible Anyway. This is my pet and service dog update video, my dog update video. This is Benevolence, my service dog, and this is Dash, my pet dog. I call Benevolence Benny because that's what they call him, B-E-N-E. What was really cool was when we came home from team training, Dash actually became a better dog. Benny likes routine and he likes boundaries. I basically would walk around in my rolling walker. Benny would be on my left side heeling and Dash would heel on my right side. I would put Benny on the treadmill first thing in the morning and Dash just started to jump on the treadmill. The first week that we got home, Dash watched Benny on the treadmill for 30 minutes and said, I want to do that too. So while Benny would be on the treadmill, I would be grooming Dash and then vice versa. Then I would put Dash on the treadmill, not for as long as Benny. It was really, really cool to see how Dash really became a better dog. He became a lot more obedient. He started to want to learn more. He's a very smart dog. He's very intelligent. Because he's so smart, he wanted to learn the things that Benny does. Dash absolutely was jealous. Dash is the leader of the two. While I'm the one that runs the show, Benny really respects Dash. I didn't go the next team training in May of 2019 because Benny would have been 18 months old. And we felt like that would be a little young for him considering some of the things we thought we might want him to do. They wanted me to wait until my divorce was final to get my service dog, but my divorce was going on and we really felt like my service dog was going to make a difference in helping me to be independent. I think that July was perfect for me to go to team training. A year to the date from when my husband left me, we were on the road headed to team training. I vlogged so that I could share with you guys about team training. Benny and I graduated from team training on August 14th of 2019. 2 years and 8 months from the time that I started the service dog journey. So way more than 14 months, but I absolutely believe that it was God's timing. My ex-husband didn't know either of my dogs. They're both part of my new life and this new chapter. Benny and I were matched at team training. Benny is a golden retriever. There were 4 dogs. They're all from the same litter, so they were litter mates. There was 1 female, Promise, and 3 males. Benevolence, Victory, and Passion. I worked with all 4 dogs the first couple days, and I can tell you that I absolutely took to a dog. They didn't tell us what the names were of the dogs, but because they give the dogs names when they're puppies and they have color-coded collars, we knew who the dogs were. I was drawn to the dog because the very first time I met this dog, he threw his head into my lap. I actually have some video footage of him and I working together. This dog listened to me. It was, I felt, a match made in heaven. And I really thought that this was gonna be my dog. It was not Benevolence. The dog's name was Victory, actually. How did I feel about Benevolence? I did not think he and I were a good match. He's like, I cover his little puppy ears. Oh, he's so precious. Oh, he's got, this is what another vlogging channel calls a 4-car pileup. Anybody know who says that? The first 2 weeks of team training, this dog would not listen to me. He knew I didn't know what I was talking about. He knew I didn't know the commands. He would not heel. Can you hear me? I love you. He really pushed me.
Come on, that's it. Go to bed.
And I remembered something that Cesar Millan had said years and years ago when I used to watch his show, and I know a lot of people don't like Cesar Millan, but bear with me. I remember Cesar Millan saying sometimes you don't get the dog that you want, sometimes you get the dog you need. I remember that the second day of team training when it looked like this was the dog that I was going to be paired with. It was between him and Victory, and it ended up that, from my understanding, they paired Benny with me and Victory not with me because Victory did not like small dogs. Benny was cool with small dogs. So I'm shooting it straight here, people. This is really, really hard to admit because I love this dog so much right now. I'm glad he can't understand what I'm saying. Even for the first at least month, I still didn't think that we were a good match. But I kept my mind and heart open. I kept being persistent. He was my service dog, and I knew that it was going to be okay. Victory was a very affectionate dog, and that's what I really, really wanted. I really wanted a service dog that was affectionate. Benny was very standoffish. Benny would not do the command snuggle, and he wouldn't do the command kiss. So snuggle is letting me come in close and hug him, and kiss is licking me on my hand, on my face. They explained it as, oh, well, you are somebody he doesn't know, and I'm looking at the other dogs in team training going, but they're doing it. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, he doesn't know me. And I'm so glad. I actually feel really bad that I didn't think he was a good match. I didn't treat him like that at all, but that is what my heart felt. He didn't act like he liked me. And I thought, my service dog doesn't like me. My service dog doesn't want to be my service dog. My dogs mean a lot to me, and I wanted my dog to like me. And I know dogs. The way that he was interacting with me, I really didn't think that he liked me after 6 weeks even. And I kept reminding myself, this dog has been through a huge change. He has gone through team training, which is a big deal, and he's moved to a different state. He's got a new brother. I'm just really glad that I was persistent, because what I discovered over time is that Benny is actually a really sensitive dog. Benny has a really sensitive spirit and heart that is so beautiful. The service dog organization, I got him from EGCAD. They have the dogs go to different home handlers on the weekends, and then during the week they stay at the training center in kennels. So they don't get attached because they want the dogs to bond with their service dog teammate. I think I had this fairy tale romance thing because I had seen documentaries where people are matched with their dogs, and it just felt like, oh, it's love at first sight, and they just click and they do well. And it was a struggle. It was not easy. He was an amazing service dog, super smart, but it was hard. I think I also was sensitive to rejection. I had been rejected by my ex, and I think that that probably also made me feel even more like I felt like I was being rejected by my dog, even though I wasn't. I think we all had challenges, and I think I absolutely would have had challenges if I had Victory. I just think that that connection, the physical affection would have been there. I learned over the course of months, he is an extremely sensitive dog. And once he realized that I'm his person, he really let down his guard. And it was such a beautiful thing to see as he warmed up to me and he realized that I am his and that he is mine. It took a while for this guy to do this. Just want to put his head in my lap and relax with me. I'm trying very hard not to cry because I'm happy, because I didn't expect this. Good boy. He came up to me and it looked like he was wanting to be near me, and so he was sleeping on the floor, so I was like, all right, come on up. And he put his head right down. This is coming from a dog who really didn't want to cuddle, and I watched the other dogs want to cuddle, and that was hard for me. They were affectionate right away, and I realized he had to get to know me. He had to feel comfortable with me. He had to want to cuddle. He's done this type of thing when I've been sick with a really horrible Meniere's attack. It's like he can sense. When I was in the hospital, he could sense I needed him to do that. I don't take any kiss for granted, and he kisses me all the time. He loves kissing me. He does snuggle, maybe not as much as some of the other dogs I've seen, but he does cuddle with me. But this dog loves me. Ask anybody who's seen this dog work for me, they will tell you he is just looking at me. He's staring at me the whole time. And even today, I had a friend and my mom over, and they were just laughing because he was just looking up at me, just gazing at me lovingly. I feel like we're doing really well. We have areas that we're working on, but I feel like on the whole, he looks to me, he trusts me. It's a special bond. This dog helps me to be the most independent person that I can be in all ways, emotionally and physically. Don't move. We're on the video. No sir, stay. Thank you. Thank you, yes. Oh, the belly. What a good belly. Oh, me too. What a precious boy. What's really exciting was learning how much Benny loves to work. He just loves it. He thinks it's all a game. He thinks it's fun. So, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes he has to really focus, and then when we're done, oh, he plays ball hard. He loves playing ball. It's really fun. Having a service dog has really changed me in so many ways. It has made my life so much better. I'm glad that I have both a service dog and a pet dog. When we leave the house, Dash sleeps the entire time. Dash is good. Dash does not miss us. Dash does not have separation anxiety. He is totally fine that we are gone, and when we come back, he's groggy and he's not even awake, and he's like, oh, you're here. And then he is present with us. I give Dash what he needs. I have to give this dog extra because I am giving Benny so much, and Benny and I do have a lot of time together, and so I make sure to give Dash his special one-on-one time too. I will talk more about team training and those vlogs. I'm so happy you are part of this channel. It means a lot to me that you guys comment and we can talk. If you've made it to the end of this video, tell me what type of animals you have. Even if you don't have animals, telling me that you don't have animals will tell me that you made it to the end of this video, and frankly, that makes you pretty darn special if you watch the whole thing. It means a lot to me that you did, because I put a lot of effort into these videos, and it's hard to see that people don't watch the whole thing. So thank you for watching the whole video. I will see you in my next video. You are loved, and you're not alone. To the big one. See, he's like, look, this is really fun. You want to play with it. I want yours. Here's a Dash like, but I love you. I give little kisses. They don't hurt. Well, meanwhile, oh my gosh, Benny, what are you doing? Is she being silly? I love you. Benny, where are my glasses? She's like, I don't know, but I got you. What are you doing? Love you too. I'm super, super thankful. They are such gifts.